Hi Joel, how are you?
I am good. How about you?
All good, thank you for asking. Do you tell us about your role here at Bykea?
And I have recently joined Bykea 2.5 months ago, and it's quite going great. Bykea gave me opportunity as a DevOps engineer.
So I work as a product designer in the product department. Usually most product designers only get to do the design bit, but because of how my manager Abbas kind of likes to lead us, he likes us to be more independent. So I actually get to do like the whole user experience process with them.
Hi Ali, how are you?
I'm good. आप कैसी हैं?
मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ।
Includes a lot of things that I have to take care about the culture of overall organization, and side by side हमें HR को develop करने के लिए बहुत सारी चीजें साथ वो भी चलनी है.
So what attracted you to Bykea and how our culture aligns with your values?
Bykea मुझे इसलिए अट्रैक्ट किया कि Bykea एक सस्टेनेबल बिजनेस चल रहा है पिछले 8 साल से, और ना ही सस्टेन कर रहा है बल्कि ग्रो भी कर रहा है, और ये मोबिलिटी इंडस्ट्री में ये बहुत अच्छा रोल प्ले कर रहा है क्योंकि ये पाकिस्तानी ब्रांड है. आई हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट माय एक्स एम्प्लॉयज ऑफ Bykea, तो उन्होंने बताया कि जो जो सीनियर्स हैं वो बहुत कंफर्ट करते हैं अपने जूनियर्स को.
I have always been in like tech companies since I graduated, but previously my roles were not directly aligned with product, and I kind of wanted to pivot my career into it. And I was kind of fortunate that when I kind of had my interview, Bykea was open to hiring someone who was kind of newer, and they were willing to give me a chance. In terms of like the values that I like here, I like that it's pretty open space. It's not that stuffy. It's not a typical corporate.
So this is a very big question. So अलग-अलग लोगों को अलग-अलग चीजें drive करती हैं. When it comes to profession, I am a big believer of purpose. So purpose is something that really drives me. So when I see Bykea, the way it is impacting at overall nation, so that drives me towards Bykea. And it was one good day that I saw an opportunity on LinkedIn regarding my role, and I applied on it, and thankfully it clicked.
In your opinion, what makes our environment different or unique from other companies?
The flexibility of timing and the quiet balance of the task divide between team members, ensuring that no one get overburdened here. So this appeals me very much, that each and every person is doing their specific task, and not everyone is burdened by the same task.
So what makes our work environment unique for me, at least, is the fact that despite being like an old player in the tech scene and the startup scene, we kind of have a more approachable environment. Like for example, Munib's the CEO, but instead of sitting separately, he sits with us in product. Similarly, like Rafiq and Manan, they're all very accessible. You can go up to them and ask them things. It's a more chill environment or more flexible environment in comparison to like, being hung up on unnecessary things.
The overall age of the organization is, very young. This is one thing that attracts me towards Bykea. Why I'm saying about age is like generally when there are younger people, they are, they are more good listeners. They are, more open to new ideas. They are more innovative, and this is what something, you know, attracts me towards Bykea.
How is Bykea supporting your personal and professional growth?
Bykea is playing a vital role in my career. It's not just about a recognized brand. It's also about the advanced technology and the continued improvement which we are doing in Bykea. So इस तरह क्या है कि जो हमारे जो लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी है उससे मैं काफ़ी फेमिलियर हुआ हूँ, और कौन सी हमारी जो बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस हैं Bykea में, और जो पूरी टेक इंडस्ट्री है, ये मेरे ग्रोथ, जो मेरा करियर ग्रोथ है, इसमें बहुत बेनिफिशियल.
The way that the thing that I like about Bykea is so far, like I've been here for a year and a half, and for example, I got the chance to take an SQL course that was actually led by our own BI member Osama Javed. The way that our manager leads us, and also kind of environment, like you're encouraged to do things, you're encouraged to hustle. I've been given projects to manage from start to finish, and I think that's really helped me take care of my imposter syndrome and just focus more on believing in my abilities and also being eager to kind of tackle challenges of being.
Up till yet, my role here is in Bykea is very challenging, and challenging in a good way. So this is something is helping me in terms of my personal growth. जो चीज़ें मैंने आज तक पहले नहीं सीखी थी वो मैंने आके सीखी भी हैं, और that I'm really getting hands on data management.
So what aspect of your job do you enjoy the most?
The sudden anomalies which happen during my job, I enjoy that most because it's we have to resolve it at current time, and also knowing that our partners are associated with this Bykea, and their bread and butter depends on Bykea.
Just being able to see how things are done, having that kind of privilege to see, like, whether that's, the founders having their discussions or being included on those in those discussions.
Data management again, and bringing out the best insights and analysis from data is something I'm very much liking.
So, how would you describe your team here?
My team is quite competent and supportive at the same time. We eat together, we have fun together. My team lead is very much supportive and also encourages us for extracurricular activities.
My team is full of boys. I'm the only girl. That's how I would describe my team. But I'm kind of happy to say that, like, my team, at least, they're pretty welcoming. They're pretty open. Like, I can go up to them for help with something. I don't necessarily, generally, if you're like the only girl in like an all male team, there's a tendency, especially with Pakistani work culture, to feel like, I can't ask anyone for help. I have to double my work, the kind of work that I do. You have to be a bit proud. But with them, they're approachable, and they're like inclusive with activities. We have diverse backgrounds as well, so that also makes it interesting, and it's not just like being stuck with the same kind of.
So when it comes to team, I see the team very much agile and flexible. We are very open towards taking new challenges. Hierarchy is there, which helps us in decision making. So quick decision making होती है और उस पे quick implementation होती है.
What makes Bykea unique?
C-level management, I have worked since I'm working since last 6 and 7 years. The C-level management is so humble and kind. They respect their juniors, and being a minority here, I didn't feel any discrimination among all, and I'm enjoying my career so far.
So if you look at the startup culture in Pakistan, because there was a big boom, right? And sometimes there still is, but like the initial boom, if you look at it, people, they get funding, and honestly, they just get in over their heads. It's kind of the opposite here. Here, everyone, you listen to the founder speaking, you listen to the leadership speaking. They're like, "Oh, we're not making enough money. We're not doing enough," and you think it's enough. We've been around for 7, 8 years, but they don't stop, and they don't give you room to think. No, we're comfortable. They're like, "Nahi, और push करते हैं हमको." Constantly looking to improve our product. We're thinking about how we can expand. So something that I enjoy about being here is that I'm working for a company where we're servicing our local space.
The energy of overall team members that we have at Bykea. So I see everyone is eager to go extra mile and perform extra for Bykea.
What advice would you like to give to people who would like to join Bykea?
My advice to anyone kind of looking to join Bykea is you have to be willing to work. If you are expecting that it's going to be like a very kind of glamorized startup, or you're just going to be sitting on a beanbag and just like chilling, that's not how we get work done around here. Here it's very collaborative environment, and you're expected to really like think things through. You're expected to work independently.
So they have to be very much flexible, and tech savvy is one thing that they really need to be. And yep, it's two things.